exciting coming up is Miss Jacque Austin and Matt Rozensky from the Jackson Young Professionals. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
So there's, you got something going on?
Just something little, yeah. Just something.
I was looking at the calendar. Some friends were trying to come in town, and then I look, and I'm like, in 2 weeks we have this festival.
Yes.
Are you ready?
We're getting there.
Yeah. So tell the viewers a little bit about what this is.
Yeah, so it's Emerging Technology in Art, ETA is what we call it. It's kind of a fun little acronym there. And it's all about where technology and art come together. Okay. So you're going to see some really cool art that has never been in Jackson before, or hasn't been popular in Jackson yet. Okay. And it's very interactive. We're looking at, how can we push those artistic boundaries? How can we create elevated experiences? And how can we inspire people going forward? So that's what we want to do.
I think people are going to just be blown away by everything. This is,
yes.
Not something that everyone goes to or sees. So.
Can you speak to what the viewers are seeing right now?
Yeah. Is there a way to slow the slideshow down?
Yeah, we can.
Is it just going to roll automatically?
We can do whatever you like. Do you want to hold it right there?
Sure. Yeah.
Let's hold it right there.
Yeah. Well, actually, if we could, can we rewind it?
Let's go back.
Let's go back a couple pictures.
Let's go back one.
I like that 3D.
There.
Oh well. There's a.
Yeah. Go back one more, please.
I wanna make sure we can shout out all of our artists.
Yeah. Let's talk about this.
One by one. So this is Molly Bendel. She is an associate professor of immersive technologies at the University of Baltimore.
Wow.
What this is are edge-lit acrylic. So these are clear acrylic panels that are laser cut with floral designs, and then they are edge lit with LEDs to kind of make them illuminate. And that alone makes them really cool, but what really sets it off is that there's an augmented reality app that she built that you use on tablets. And when you hold a tablet up to the engraved panel, it will bring them to life with all of these colorful, beautiful animated illustrations of the flowers.
Let's flip through a couple more. Matt, we won't have time to talk about each single artist today, but talk a little bit about the variety of artists that you guys have coming and kind of how you found them.
I mean,
we have a little bit of everything. So
a little bit of everything.
Yeah, so lights,
this is Yasmin Debebna. She does what's called dichroic film on light. It creates this rainbow effect. She's actually going to be covering the entire festival grounds, all of the lights on that with that to kind of give set a backdrop for
So the festival will have a backdrop from an artist. That's cool.
Yeah, the whole thing, and then even the Bright Walls murals that are in that area will have this rainbow effect on them. So you'll be able to see the murals in a whole new light.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So tell me about the process, the brainchild of this.
I think what we wanted was kind of the next cool thing. And Matt came onto our team and is like, hey, I do this really cool art. And it was kind of in line with what we were looking at doing with lights and all kinds of crazy stuff. So we've got a really wide variety. We're hoping that it's very accessible for people, that they can walk in and find something that they can play with.
Okay.
I say almost every installation you'll be able to touch something, and play and learn about it and talk to the artist. The artists will all be there, and you can talk about what their process is.
So Matt, you're an artist as well.
Yeah, I will.
What will you be entertaining the crowd with?
I will be projection mapping a building.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, it'll be really cool. We were playing with it the other
This
night.
is actually an example.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there's actually an example right up here. This is the astronaut mural at Ellis Sharp.
Yeah.
Nice.
Al Worden, I believe his name is. It was painted by Jacque for Bright Walls. It's normally a black and white mural, but by projection mapping can add color to it.
Oh, that's cool.
Bring it to life. This is a video example.
Oh,
so you
that's
can kind
awesome.
of animate things.
Oh, fun.
I won't be doing a mural this year. I'm actually just going to be using a building as my canvas.
Yeah.
Wow.
So really excited about that.
Nice.
I've been trying to do it the last 2 nights to bring an example to you guys today, but it's been raining terribly. But I will be out there messing around with projectors late at night, so you might see me if you drive down Cortland in the next 2 weeks.
It's mesmerizing watching a lot of this.
Yeah.
We've got a couple. I want to show one video. Let's take a quick look.
Okay.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Explain that one to me.
So that is Justine Smith. She is actually originally from Napoleon. She lives in Detroit now.
Okay.
Does some really interesting art things out there. That's going to be an audio-visual installation that she is hosting, or a demo of it. She gave that to me as an example. I hope she doesn't mind that I
Yeah.
just blasted it
Tell her
on
we
television.
said hello.
So she'll have a booth set up with a microphone and an audio interface connected to her computer, and then she'll have a projector running the visuals, and people will have the opportunity to come up and speak into the microphone and kind of watch their voice affect the artwork in real time.
Will that be in the Jackson School of the Arts, or where
no,
can we
that
find
one.
her?
She will be
right on the
outside.
Yeah.
Right there
So
on the road.
when are folks going to be able to see kind of the map, the times,
Yeah,
things
so
like that?
watch our socials because
Okay.
we've got a big, you'll see all the artist announcements coming. We've announced quite a few of our bands. We have some great headliners. Our map, I think, is planning on coming out like the week of the festival.
Okay.
We'll be on Cortland in the same site that Brightwells was
Okay.
in 2019. So kind of gives you an idea of where we'll be.
And we're at a one-day preview this year
Yes.
for big things to
Hopefully,
come,
yeah,
hopefully down the
big-
road. Talk a little
big
bit about
things.
that.
Yeah,
thought
so we wanted
process.
to kind of, this is new to us as
Right.
well, so we're learning about it. And so we wanted to kind of show the community a little taste of what our big plan is. Plus it gives us a bit of time to plan for bigger and better things. I think future years are going to be huge and people are
Yeah.
going to not know what to do with themselves.
I'm excited. I think it's going to be a
It
great
should be
day
really fun.
downtown. A lot of what I'm excited about is I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
That's
that's
that
cool.
I love that too. Every time Matt brings a new artist in, I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I would never would have thought of that.
How did you get into emerging technology and art?
So when I was 16 years old, I got my first synthesizer, an electronic music instrument, and I loved it and just have been digging deep into that rabbit hole ever since. In my mid-20s, I started getting really into graphic design, and then I was like, well, I was also playing in a band, and electronic music performance is really boring without a visual element. Like nobody just wants to watch a guy like twist knobs and push buttons. So I was like, well, how do I like add an audio visual element to it? So I bought a projector and just played videos, and I was like, well, this is cool, but like, how do I make it more interactive and more synchronistic with what's playing? So then I kind of developed, started looking into different media technologies for that, and then I started exploring the interactive elements, and before I knew it, there was just this whole big world that opened up to me.
Yeah,
and,
what a talent. I can't wait
hope
to
people
see you on display during
Oh,
the festival. I love this stuff, and you and I are not artsy
Oh.
at all.
We're not very talented.
Not very talented.
Thank God there are people that are.
So
I love that
appreciate
you're.
That's what I
it so
say.
much.
I can do the logistics all day long. I need people like him.
And you have the appreciation. You know, that's what
Oh,
we really
absolutely.
need is for
Yes.
people to come out and discover and appreciate. And you mentioned everything's going to be lit up, but I love that really Brightwells is going to be the backdrop of this.
Yeah,
and-
we're kind of tying the two together and trying to take advantage of the assets that Jackson already has
Yep.
and bringing a new element to things. So
Now with
very
the lighting, and obviously it does get dark earlier in October, but the shows will go into the evening, I assume.
Yeah, so actually the festival is October 14th from 3 to 11.
Perfect.
So I always say if you come at 4 o'clock, you're going to have a different experience than if you come at like
Yeah.
9 o'clock. But we will have stuff during the day as well as in the evening.
Awesome.
So.
Well, you guys are going to come back and see us again a couple times, I know,
Yes,
beforehand.
absolutely,
But
yeah.
thanks so much for being with us today.
Absolutely.
We appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
From ETA, and again, watch the Emerging Technology and Arts social media for all the events and happenings, and the map will be coming up as well. Thanks to Jacque Austin and Matt Rozensky. More of the morning show right after this quick break.
Comfort food like you want it. That's what you'll get when you visit Crow's Nest Cafe in Napoleon. It's located in the Napoleon Airport Plaza next to the airport. If you want a home-cooked meal, this is the place to be. Breakfast is served all day, and the lunch and desserts won't disappoint. And yes, they will dance for their famous biscuits and gravy. Dine-in or takeout, catering is available too. Crow's Nest